Somebody said I should do something on distractions / attention paid to things. This is a little more interesting / tricky for me. By distractions, I mean things that we pay attention to that would take our focus away from more important things. I mean, like I said in my prologue, everyone's got their hate for Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. Obviously, I don't have a moral problem with it. Look where I am. But I know what people are talking about when they complain about distractions. Back when I had my first addictions to Xanga or The Sims or TV, I had this icky feeling, it made my eyes hurt, I didn't have any sense of accomplishment, I was tired. I think the Japanese have a word for people who are trapped inside by technology. You can go ahead and Google it. Attention. We all want some, but there's a limit to it. It's not often that people say,
I don't want too much attention.
But we notice when they're trying to get more than they should get. But is it sad that people want attention, or that they're trying to get it and failing? And maybe still trying? I'm not sure exactly what a tangible goal for this whole endeavor is. Do I like attention? Sure do. But if I'm not getting it, I'm going to go pursue something else. It's an interesting place being the center of attention. If you're the kid at lunch that everyone wants to sit by, then there's no shortage of conversation. Distraction isn't always necessarily a bad thing either. I think distraction is what we kind of live for. There's a lot of stuff we don't want to think about. Like death and things we can't change.
Like death.
But the excess is really the problem, right? Some things, if you ignore, they get a lot worse. A rash, the fact that you tear down everyone around you, a wild wolf. That shit catches up. As a person who likes to think, there's not a lot of things that I'd like to ignore. If I was going to choose things that I was going to willingly ignore, it'd be things that are a waste of time. But it seems mostly like being distracted from distractions, so I think it's kind of like a moot point there. And about being paid attention to. Obviously, I'm fine being paid attention to.
Well, look at me!
But, craving attention isn't necessarily evil, just annoying, a distraction. But you choose to be distracted, often. I like short bursts of attention. That way, both of our needs are kind of met, keep on living. I hope it means that I'm approaching some kind of a balance, that I'm comfortable with people looking my way and not that I'm fostering some kind of false pride. Now, go watch all my other vlogs so I can check it every day and see how many people are watching.